Thank you, boo. Mm. Oh, I actually have my song. I don't know where it's at. I think I just have it on my other phone.
What are you doing?
Can you bring that close to me? Thank you, because that's awesome. Wonder if I have it on here. Where's my Chrome on here? Booty bullshit. Can you type in Chrome right there? Oh, see? H. Can you press that? Up. Right there.
This one?
Yep. No thanks. Oh, it's not there. Booty bullshit. Morning. Hello. It's 2 o'clock. Why am I saying good morning? I don't know. I was trying to go to my Chrome so I could find my little song, but it's not working out right now. And it's a little bit too much to lift my arms, people. Okay, so let me fill you guys in on what had happened was with my surgery. Why did I go in the hospital? Chromedia says, hello, and why did I go in the hospital? Rain Baby says, hi Zita, how are you feeling? I'm doing way better than... Okay, so I was supposed to come into the hospital to get that tumor that was on my cervix taken out. And I wasn't trying to like share a bunch of information before it happened because I didn't want nobody to do the bad jujus on me. Some people don't like a bitch. I didn't want them to give me their bad jujus and place their spells, even though I don't believe in it. I was like, I ain't going to tell them when it's going to happen. So, when I went for surgery in April, that was like supposed to be like the emergent surgery, like the one shot to pass everybody in line and to try and take that tumor out, but they couldn't get it out. And it was pressed on my bladder and my ureter really bad. So that's why I came out with a full catheter, because I would keep blocking urine if they weren't able to take it out. So they just put that tube up there and they wished me the best with the hopes of getting surgery with a specialist that had the robots and stuff that would be able to hopefully like do it telescopically, if you don't know what that means, but just put holes in my belly and go in through my vag and take the tumor and the cervix attached to my uterus out. So they're going to take out my uterus and my fallopian tubes, but leave my what is it, the ovaries in. So I don't have... Your girl's still young, okay? Your girl's still young. So they say. Hi, Barbie's World. Hi. Thank you. So they took me in for surgery. I was supposed to come the day of surgery, 3 hours before surgery. So my surgery was supposed to start at 1. So I was supposed to get here at 11 in LA. But they had me admitted the night before because my insurance was being a douche. I'll fill you guys all in about that when I like don't have a headache and I'm not in pain. And if I could find a non-boring way to do it, I'll tell you about it. But they were basically trying to deny pre-authorizing the surgery. And my surgeon wasn't having it because she was like, this bitch is going to die if you're not allowed to do that. So I got here the night before. They admitted me. They did all the things. They took me to surgery around the time they were supposed to at 1 o'clock. And I remember getting over on the table like close to 2, like 1:45. And then they gave me the night juice and I knocked out. Well, I was supposed to be out of surgery like 6 o'clock. They said about 5 hours. And I didn't get out of surgery till like 1 in the morning. And I lost a lot of blood. And I was supposed to come back to my room, but I ended up coming back to ICU just because I had lost a lot of blood. My blood pressure wasn't really stable. Um, and what else? I was really swollen and stuff. What other reasons did they give you for me being in the ICU? That was it, really, right? Lost a lot of blood and stuff. So I was in the ICU. I woke up and my hands, I couldn't move my hands, bitch. Both sides of my arms were like immobile. I thought I was paralyzed, but I could feel like the muscle on my shoulders were sore. So I was like, oh, okay. Like I actually have the ability to do it if I picked up one hand with the other. And then like I have numb fingers, and I guess it's just from the way they had me tied into the table. They said they pinched like some nerves and stuff, but that should come back in a couple weeks or a couple months. But so that's that, guys. I've been in the hospital since Friday. I was supposed to go home the day after my surgery, which was Saturday. And here we are Monday. They think I might go home tomorrow, if all goes well. They're going to try and take my Foley out because I've had this Foley since like April. They have to see if my bladder muscles will still work. So I guess they're going to put some stuff in me. They're going to boof me in reverse, bitch. They're going to have me boof some fluids. They're going to put some fluids in my bladder and see what happens. And I don't know. I anticipate that's going to be kind of painful because if you even like take my Foley and pinch it a little bit in water and like urine goes back in there, it's not cute. It hurts. So there's going to be that. So that's pretty much that's all the update, right? Like today, when I woke up, I could feel my fingers a little bit, like halfway. They went numb throughout the day, but like this being able to move my arms like this is amazing because like yesterday, I couldn't even move them at all. So that's good. And I've been getting out of bed. Like I got out of bed. My wife was like, bitch, you're like from 0 to 100. She goes, I swear to God, you woke up from surgery and you had blood. And you were like, I got to raise my hands. I got to get home. I got to start my exercises. This is all that's going to get me better. And I am like that. I'm very much like, I'm ready to be back to normal. But I don't remember that. I was still too high to even know that. But so if they can manage my pain, I'll be going home. And it's weird because this is the first time I'm only on Tylenol and Advil right now. And it's weird because I don't like feel like intense anxiety like from pain, but I get like a really bad headache and like my face feels really hot and flush. And my heart rate, I guess they're monitoring my heart rate because my heart rate goes through the roof when I'm in pain, but I don't really feel it. Oh, happy to see you, you too, Rainey, and you, Hopkins, Von Rabbitarius, and you too, True Love has 4 paws. I miss seeing you guys over in Girl World and the LCU. I watched the LCU today for the first time. What's going on over there, crazies? There's some crazy shit going on. Fill me in, girl. Fill me in. Tell me what's going on. I saw some stuff about, what was it? Becky got fired and Roxy quit or something. I don't know why. You think it's real or you think it's all bullshit?
Bullshit.
My wife said bullshit. Barbie's World said Becky's gone. Speaking of crazy, I got a friend request from her on Discord. We used to be friends on Discord before I left the server before. And I don't know why we got unfriended. Maybe because I left the server. But I saw she friend requested me today, when I opened my Discord for the first time. Because I had a bunch of notifications and I was like, that's weird. So, Keem gave them way back if they wanted. Of course he did. He's a softie. He's a sucker. It's like, I don't know if they're playing at all, you know what I mean? But if it was me and it was my company and I was the man, I would not let you make me look like a bitch on the daily. And Becky straight does that. She stomps on his balls. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even think I'd be cool with my man being okay with getting his balls stomped on. I'd be like, yeah, you're not gonna make my man look like a bitch. Which, what's her name? Brantley has done. She's put Becky in check a time or two, you know? She's been like, you need to back the fuck up off my man, but don't be flirting with him the way you do Wings and stuff. But she quit doing that. Becky's back to flirting with Keem. So, I don't know. It's weird. Yeah. Who would you guys rather see as, and I'm not fishing for compliments. Don't say me, bitch. I am not an option. Who would you guys rather see on Milkers and Queens? I heard Queens is canceled for a little bit. I just saw part of it. Like, you know how you're asleep and you hear like parts of things going on? I think I heard on Cafe that Queens is canceled for a little bit. And then on Nerds, or maybe it was off from Cafe too, that Milkers is going to have a whole new cast or something. Can I do a 360? You mean so you can see my fucking big ass right now? You guys look, I have a big old, like, faja, big old girdle. I could barely even get out of my hospital bed. Oh, you mean to show you guys where I'm at so you guys can get the information and troll me and call my hospital? Is that what you're talking about? That's what you want? Is it camera 360? Hell no, I cannot. I can show you that I'm in. Sorry, apparently somebody from San Diego felt it was important to call me right now. There. You can kind of see what that is, but it doesn't say anything on there. So yeah, I'm on the tele unit now. So they're just monitoring my heart rate. They took me off the oxygen. Ooh, fatty. We ordered DoorDash, bitch. That's how you know I'm feeling better. Our friend, if you know, you know, but our friend let us stay in her condo out here in LA. I did some fangirl behavior. I'm not proud of it. I'll probably show you guys. But I got a picture. It was a video, huh? I went to get a video. I'm so stupid, of her cello and her shoes. And I was like, oh, I'm going to get a video of the cello. And so I go over to the case and I'm like, oh, it's empty. And then I realized, bitch, it ain't her cello case. It's her fucking guitar case. And then my wife goes, fucking idiot. The cello's right there in the corner. I'm so stupid. So I had some fangirl behavior. But anyways, guys. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I am alive and kicking. She was able, even though I lost a lot of blood, she was able to do it laparoscopically. So I have like 6 or 7 holes in my gut. And she went into through my vag and took everything out. She said the mass like ripped my vag, so she had to like sew it shut. So, and it was huge. She said it was like 17 centimeters by 15 centimeters by 14 centimeters. So she said like a small like watermelon or cantaloupe or some shit. Uh, trust fund baby. I'm not rich at all by any means. I'm rich in success and in love. I grew up poor. My wife grew up very poor. And we put each other through school. Well, she put herself through school and me through school financially, but I helped her study and stuff. So there's that. Hi, Cat Moho. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Grayson. I'm glad too. Who was that, babe?
Home health nurse.
Oh, that's who it was that called me from San Diego, huh? Oh, I got a pedo. I got a fart. I don't know if it's gonna come out or not, though. I'm scared. Did they want to schedule for next week, or she just
wanted to know if you're still here.
Called to check in?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll call her when I get discharged and set up something for them to keep coming over there. I'm really ready for my life to return to normal. I mean, even with my catheter, I was telling my wife, I was like, even since surgery, my catheter feels a lot less painful than it did before, because my tumor was like pinching it off and making me retain the urine. Like, it just felt like it wasn't even there. I still had all the pressure shit. So, like, even now, it just feels so much better. Even if I go home with the Foley for a while, it's still gonna feel like so improved, you know? So there's that. I might get what's left of a fat girl summer. And once I heal, I think I have to wait like 6 weeks for my little holes in my belly to heal, and then I can go in the water. I'm gonna get in my boat and I'm gonna go so fast. I'm gonna wakeboard at least once this year, bitch. Even if I don't stand up because I can't use my abs. I'm gonna just be drugged behind the boat. I thought my whole summer would be shot. I'm glad I survived, too. My wife's been throwing a fit with my surgeon because she asked my surgeon for the pictures of large Marge. That's what I named my tumor. And my surgeon keeps laughing. She got it or not. And cause my surgeon asked if they could keep it for research and had me like sign all the forms and stuff. And I was like, yeah, for sure. As long as you get a picture. I think she's taking the picture part is just kidding. Right. My wife said I look like I got a tummy tuck because I'm wearing what the girls with the BBLs and the tummy tucks wear. That binder, that waist binder to hold my fat gut in. So, could you imagine? It's crazy if this tumor, I'm going to be a typical fat girl. I'm going to blame all my weight gain on my tumor. I'll be like, it was all the tumor's fault. I know it had a lot to do with water retention issues I was having.
Oh, our tacos are here.
His name's George. I was such a fat girl at heart. Our friend's mom was like, there's a really good taco place you guys have to try while you're out there. I was like, all right, bitch, it's your fault. I'm blaming you for being fat today. She said we need to go downtown too. Like she swears. But yeah. Poker King 619. Pecky's gone. My thought, she'll be back. She'll never die. Tina, and her and Tina are fucking roaches, pretty much. They don't ever go nowhere. Every time, like, the universe recovers and everybody gets happy and all the hosts start, like, doing great and the work culture changes, all of a sudden, she just comes in and crushes it all. She crushes souls. Inferno says, good riddance, little Ferdy should little foodie should be off YouTube in general. Honestly, I think she's worse than foodie. I think she's more evil, like more maniacal, more manipulating than foodie is. I think foodie's just a victim of her loneliness. You know what I mean? And I mean, she created that, but that's just my opinion. So there's that. What happened to me? I had a mass that they found, and I found it like right at fat camp. So I've been pretty much in miserable pain since fat camp. And they tried to do a surgery in the middle of April when I got home, and they weren't able to do it. So they put a piss pipe up me, essentially, so that the mass would stop blocking off my bladder and hold me over until I could come out to LA and get the surgery from the surgeon that could use robots to get up in me and not have to cut me open so far and give me a better chance of survival. Chemo, like she has to do a chemo. Um, that's according to 619 Poker King. Inferno said her playbook is a foodie rip off. Yeah, her whole everything, if everything in the LCU, if you realize, a lot of it comes from Girl World. A lot of the situations, it's been ideas that have been given to Keem and to Michael from Girl World. And I'm not saying they're stealing their content, but I'm saying it's heavily inspired from Girl World stuff. Like, if you ask me, the whole essay thing that Becky said, it's on par with the whole Foodie Beauty one. The whole way she tries to, like, not have that talked about and everything. I mean, this is just me and my opinions, and it's coming from a place of, I can see a pattern, bitch. I have eyeballs. But yeah, I've seen that a lot. So, Cassie Punk says, are you going to try out for Queens now that Becky is gone? Most likely not. I am not in a place to try out for a show. I've been trying out and helping with the universe as I've been dealing with this. And the closer it got to surgery, when I really needed the LCU to come through for me, Keem didn't. He could have easily put me on as host, but he didn't. So I was like, I need to put my time and energy into building watch hours on my channel so that hopefully by December I could have this channel monetized. You know, because otherwise I lose, like, y'all think I'm kidding. It was thousands of dollars to go to fat camp. And if I lose those write-offs, I'm fucked. I'm going to be paying what normal people make in a year in taxes. You know what I'm saying? This year, it's no bueno. I really need the write-offs. And he could have helped my ass there, but I guess he only helps people who, like, take advantage of Social Security fraud. He only likes the grifters. I can't believe he has as much money as he is and gets grifters as well as he does. It's kind of crazy. Have there been any riots while I've been here? Yeah, like there was a bunch of big ass booms last night. And but I haven't seen anything because I've been in the hospital. And where we're staying is kind of not near the riots, even though, like, LA's a big area. So my wife's had a lot of traffic and stuff, but she hasn't run into anything, thank goodness. We're not the ones. We're crazy. We're like, let me find.
I scared.
She's an ice girl. We always look for reasons to take out our anger. Give me a reason, bitch. We've been good all our life. Don't make today the day. Inferno said, yep, we seen that all from Foodie or Mexico. Inferno says, Foodie did it to Nads. Barbie World says, just had ear surgery in April. That was supposed to be a day surgery. Turned into a 5-day stay at a hospital. Oh my gosh. My ear infection ate its way to my brain, leaving 2 blueberry-sized holes. Jeez. I'm so sorry to hear that. Does that mess with your balance and everything? That's what's fucking me up with my blood pressures and my balance and like being dizzy. Like, this is worse than the pain. Like, what the fuck? It's hard to function when your world's turning. Inferno said, word, get you in order and healed up, right? Cassie Punk says, Keem did leave you on, to be frank. He did, you did a lot to help out. I know, right? That's what my whole point was. Like, if you don't want me to this show, quit telling me to try out for that show. Quit telling me to go up on this panel. Even the night that I stopped, he was like, go up on Aussie and show me what you got. Bitch, if you haven't seen what the fuck I got by now, I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, I've been sick since fat camp, so my energy's a little bit lower, but I was fucking around having fun before fat camp for you to even invite me to fat camp, you know? And now all these other little bitches are getting jobs and bullshit. Like, just say it. Just say you don't want anybody fucking, that I'm not your fucking cup of tea, and let me move on. Quit using me for free fucking content, you know? Because I'm that type of bitch to where, like, I'm not gonna.
Summer without fat girls.
She said he wants a fat girl summer without fat girls. Um, like, I'm that type of bitch to where if I want something, I'm gonna keep going after it. You know what I mean? But everybody has to have boundaries and standards, and fucking eventually I reached mine, you know? I'm like, this is bad for my family. It's bad for my finances. It's bad for fucking everything. It sucks that it didn't work out because our sense of humor is a lot alike. Like, the LCU and I like agree on a lot of things. I'm not into the cancel culture bullshit. Like, I'm kind of a little bit offensive and edgy with my comedy. Um, but if you're gonna fucking, if you don't see it, then you don't see it, man. Oh, my fingers feel weird up here. Uh, okay, let's see. Inferno says, there's a level of what have you done for me lately with Keem that seems to apply to anyone who's not Mike, right? It's like he wants you to always be in his face and sucking his ass. And like I've told him before, that's not my personality. I'm sorry. I don't, and maybe it's the way I raised, and that's how me even knowing people or being related to famous people even came up, is because I said that. I said maybe it's the way I was raised. I've been raised around famous people my whole life that were very grounded people, that I don't treat people any differently, whether it's freaking my boss or if you're famous or whatever. Like, yeah, my boss will have a different level of respect, but in a working manner, but not outside of work. You know what I mean? That's just, I treat people how they treat me, and I treat people how I want them to treat me. So, whatever. And then he's even fed into the narrative that I thought I was owed something for the things I did for Fat Camp, and it's not that. I fucking did the things I did for Fat Camp because those people that were there were people and they had needs, and it was kind of fucked up how they were left. I'm the type of bitch that comes prepared. I'm bringing my own bed, I'm bringing my own transportation, and I'm bringing my own food, motherfucker. Those are my priorities. Nobody else fucking did that, and they relied heavily on him. And a lot of them starved because of it. And couldn't go places and stuff. It's kind of fucked up if you think about it. Grayson says, haha, same, right? Motherfucker on the wrong day, right? On the right, motherfucker on the wrong day. He agrees. He's part of our club, babe. Barbie's Rose said yes, and bad vertigo. I'm sorry about that. Do you do those position things that they show on TikTok? There's like some TikTok videos that show you how to like bend over on your hands and knees and like tilt your neck a certain way to help with vertigo. I've always wondered if that works. Inferno says pigtails shit talk is obnoxious and a waste of airtime. You know, it's my fault that fucking dumb bitch got hired, and I've kicked myself in the ass for that every single fucking day. When we were trying out for milkers and I was doing the Fat Mermaid thing, she had got a hold of me. She DM'd me the day before under a name like Dave something. And then Keem went up on panel and he's like, there's no more girls, da-da-da-da-da. And then I went back on panel and I was like, hey, that Dave person's a girl. They told me yesterday they wanted to try out. And it was fucking her. And I just realized the name was Dave and that bitch looks like a Wendy's girl. So they already played into the Wendy's shit. Remember that commercial? Hey, it's Dave from Wendy's. That bitch was already a character before she was brought on. They brought pigtails back to dolls. That shit's funny. What is she? She's the lesbodike doll. The lesba Barbie. Pigtails. The one with the...
She's gay?
She looks like it. She won't get out of her wife beater.
She won't get in
supposedly, they think it's her boyfriend that is around. That's like this older meth dude. He looks like a meth dude. Oh, my nurse is about to come in. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me figure out how to... Wait. Mute. No worries. It was just my nurse delivering our tacos, bitch. This is where fatty gets fatified. Ugh, this is why I'm fat. This is why I'm fat. This is why I'm fat. Why?
protein.
Protein in a taco? Whatever.
This is protein.
Okay. I'm gonna let you tell it, baby girl. Ugh.
Look how small these are for skinny people, dude.
They're mini tacos. Ugh. I'm trying to move my iPad so without breaking it. Okay, there we go. Look at their water here at this hospital is in a can, and it's Dasani. And I was like, does this shit have salt in it? Because, you know, the bottle Dasani has salt in it, and that makes you thirsty. I'm like, that shit's a scam. But it doesn't, because it's hospital water, he said. The first ingredient is purified water. So there's that. Let me turn on the light with my remote from my bed. Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to show you what I'm eating. I'm not going to do a mukbang because I have fucking some sort of pride. But I'll show you guys our food really quick. Okay. Let me catch up on the comments. Grayson says, essentially, he's saying go up on the shows that he admits on live that he doesn't even watch. He's a joke, in my opinion. Right? That's what he does. And then I'm like, how the fuck are you going to try and call my ass boring or say I have no stamina when I've been on shows for hours? This is from when they intubated me. I had the little strap thing over my mouth. I think it cut me. My little tube. Cassie Punk says, I think you're right. Keem knew you wouldn't constantly kiss his ass to be in the universe like Boogie or Tina. I mean, Cassie, I'll kiss little ass. You just got to kiss my ass back. Treat me how you want to be treated. You know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry. I don't think you're any more special than I am. So what? You got more money. And what? That was just your path, not mine.
You got more money for right now, but we gonna catch up one day.
Inferno says, Zita, I don't think anything that's really wrong about shit talk is your fault. Nurse and immersion. Le Petit says, Lamort says, so good to see you. Been praying for you. Yeah, thank you so much. I really appreciate your comments and stuff on my community posts and all of you guys wishing us good luck. Let me turn the camera around a little bit. There's our little tacos. My hands are shaky per usual, but there we go.
Not bad. Best hospital food ever.
Yeah, there's my pea tube. Don't be jealous, guys. I know you want one. I know you want one.
It's coming out soon.
Right? Okay, guys, I'm going to go so I could eat. I just wanted to fill you guys in. Thank you so much for all of your support. And thanks for chatting and caring, you know, and even following my crazy ass over here. I hope I get out tomorrow. Look out for a stream. I'm going to stream either tomorrow or the next day whenever I get out and have some stuff to update you on. Are those the kind of tacos wrapped in 2 tortillas?
Just one.
They're just one. It's like one little tiny corn tortilla. So, thank you for your well wishes. I appreciate you, Cassie, and you too, Barbie, and all of you. And like I said, the next day or two. But love you so much. I will see you when I see you. Peace.
Bye.